Tonight on Up Late, a major development in a case involving a Gwinnett County mom accused of killing her 2-year-old daughter. The DA will seek the death penalty for Reygan Moon. Hope Ford explains how we got here. Hope?
Well, Reygan Moon was arrested in July of 2018 after her daughter, Reygan, died of malnutrition. She weighed 14 pounds when she died. That's half of what a healthy 2-year-old should weigh. Now, the autopsy showed the toddler had no food in her stomach, and Reygan Moon is accused of intentionally starving Reygan to death, leaving the girl alone for hours in a closet while she worked as a dancer at a local club. Her family filed 5 complaints with the Department of Family and Child Services the year before, trying to get Reygan taken away from Devin. And a lot of people drew comparisons between the Moon case and the case of Tiffany Moss. She was sentenced to death last year for the death of her stepdaughter, Imani Moss. In both cases, the young children died after neglect, abuse, and malnutrition. Both children had grandparents trying desperately to get custody of them. And since death penalty cases are rare in the state, we talked to the DA, Danny Porter, last year after Moss was sentenced. Porter said when the jury handed down their decision, he was thinking of Reygan Moon.